A bit more mild across mid-Missouri and even a little bit muggy across the region as we're headed into this weekend. Temperatures not looking too bad here early this afternoon. We're into the low to mid 60s across a good portion of the region, and that's kind of what we'll be holding on to as we head into our Sunday as well. We did have a few morning storms, especially south of the Interstate 70 corridor. Those have since moved on out of the region, and in general will probably be remaining for the most part quiet into the overnight hours. Can't rule out a spot storm or two, but it'll likely be into Sunday afternoon that we begin to see this area of low pressure scoot its way on off to the northeast, and that will allow us to open up the door for a better chance at storms into Sunday afternoon, likely a little bit more widespread. 54 degrees does it for an overnight low tonight. That best chance of seeing one or two of those isolated storms likely going to be south of Interstate 70 overnight tonight. And then a better chance at more widespread activity developing as we're headed into the afternoon and especially evening hours on into Sunday. Future Track does a pretty good job at picking that up with those spotty storm chances possible as we're headed into the sunrise hour into early on our Easter Sunday. You can see some of those spotty storms south of the Interstate 70 corridor. Those move out pretty quickly, but it's into the afternoon hours where things really start to blossom when we get a little bit of heating of the day. And then that cold front activates along that area of instability, and we get a pretty good swath that develops by the 6 and 7 o'clock hours. So we could be talking about one or two strong wind gusts with these storms as they roll through. But in general, the tornado threat and even the hail threat looks fairly low with these storms as they roll through. We just don't have quite the re-energized part of the atmosphere developing as we're headed into the afternoon and evening hours, because we will be dealing with those morning storms and that morning cloud cover. That will kind of tamper the atmosphere as we're headed into Sunday afternoon, but still a chance at some storms in the very least. Temperatures, though, behind that cold front will be into the mid to upper 60s Sunday, and then we kind of drop like a rock throughout Monday. Going to be feeling a little bit more wintry across mid-Missouri, and we may even see a few flurries some of these mornings, as well as low temperatures are likely going to be closer to the freezing point as well. You can see that here on the 7-day forecast with another weak little storm system expected to move through as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. Looks like we will be starting that slow climb to near average temperatures as we head into next weekend.